This is a documentary on why tea is a very good drink and potentially the best drink in the world. I know what I'm talking about when I say this because I myself come from a long line of tea drinkers. I'm Australian, but my dad's English, and his dad is English, and I'm pretty sure after that his dad was English, so if you just keep going back for a bit, I'm sure we've got some sort of connection with British royalty, and we all know how much they like tea. Anyway, so one reason that just outright proves why tea is a very good drink and potentially the best drink in the world is its longevity. People were drinking tea since the Stone Age, as can be seen from early primitive cave paintings, but that was when it was more underground, but as soon as the Queen started drinking it, it made it really cool and the whole tea scene just blew up. It was crazy.
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
No, see, that's where you're wrong, babe. Another good thing about tea is that anyone can drink it. Here are some of my favourite celebs drinking tea. As you can see, drinking tea gives you serious street cred. Scientists have proven that you can go from drab to fab almost instantaneously just from drinking tea. Tea is a very good drink and potentially the best drink in the world because it can be drunk on any occasion. Some smart guy wisely said, "There is no trouble so great or grave that cannot be diminished by a nice cup of tea." Inspirational. But what about when you're feeling great? Tea can be used for partying purposes. I'm talking full throttle, driving Miss Daisy tea parties here. Those gigs are off the chain. It's not like you've heard of a coffee party before. Ben! But right now, I want to get real with the issues. Tea is a very good drink because sure, it tastes good and it makes you look cool and you can have it whenever. But it's potentially the best drink in the world because it has the power to change the world. When John Lennon wrote Imagine, he didn't mean imagine all the people. He meant imagine all the tea. Paul. And we all know Voldemort was only highly strung because he was a coffee drinker. If only somebody offered him a nice cup of chamomile. We live in a world of hate and greed and animosity towards one another. But if we all opened our hearts a little, put the kettle on, welcomed one another, and had a cup of tea, the world could be a much better place. Tea. It's a really good drink. And it's definitely the best drink in the world.